Hey guys, EGX Rezzed is in full flow and I managed to have a chat with one of the team from Headbang Club, the makers of Double Kick Heroes. Hey guys, Scalatoris here. I'm here with Yannick from Headbang Club, and we're going to be talking about Double Kick Heroes. Yeah. In one sentence, tell me what Double Kick Heroes is.
Double kick, you have to shoot zombies with heavy metal and put on the resin.
You're part of Headbang Club as one of the PR guys. Is that your major?
PR, marketing, community guy.
Yeah. Cool. The guys, is it Elmobo, Black Magic, and Guillaume?
Yeah.
They came together at Ludum Dare in 2015. They came up with this game.
Yeah.
Do you know how that process worked?
Yeah. So Elmobo and Black Magic and Guillaume, they knew each other from Motion Twin because Elmobo did a few music for them. And they've been in the industry for a while, so they knew each other. And on this Ludum Dare, there was Elmobo. He said, "Okay, I'm only doing low-level music for like pony games and stuff. I want to do something metal because I love metal, and I also love shooters and rhythm games. So let's do something that mashes up everything." And so they said, "Yeah, fuck yeah! So let's put something a bit of Tarantino, Rodriguez, and that." And it made a good thing. So we had the golden medal in music, the Linda, and 15th overall. So that was a good start for us to say, hey, maybe there is something more to add to it.
Yeah, I mean, this game's actually got quite a few like indie awards. Like last year, 2017, you had the Gamescom India Best Award, didn't you?
Yeah. It was funny because we just randomly submitted to it, and we said, there are too many games out there, it's impossible for us to win. And then go, oh, we won it.
That's
nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're really glad for it.
So, at what point did the guys decide, you know what, this needs to be a bigger game?
Yeah, it was a few months after Ludum Dare, so there were both between jobs.
Yeah.
And they made a bit of market research, and we looked at it and we said, okay, there are a few rhythm games. There are a few games about metal. Metal is a big niche around the world. For instance, we have a festival in France called Hellfest.
Yeah.
It's like $300, but it's out of order in 2 days or even in 1 day. So we thought metal is big, but still not really mainstream.
No.
And people like it, so we should make this game, definitely.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I've played a little bit. I downloaded the demo. Yeah. I've bought it out on early access.
Cool. Thank you.
So it's a game that I keep getting stuck into. Why did they come up with the pixel art? How did that come about?
So Guillaume has been making pixel art for 10 years. I think he loves pixel art very much. He only does that. He even made a clip for Volcarex and for Gunship. And so he loves pixel art, and he also loves the 80s stuff. So he wanted to make some experiments about zombies and stuff, and also getting a dark mood, a bit inspired from Castlevania and stuff. So yeah, that's how the pixel art came.
Cool. So what sort of thing do you see Headbang Club and Double Kick Heroes going to in the future?
We are trying to focus on finishing the game because it's in early access right now, and we know a lot of people are kind of angry with early access being never finished. So we really want to finish this game and say we can go to the next thing after. And that's why we don't really think about a future project, because when you think about it, it's like a little parasite in your mind.
Yeah, so you're not really, if you think about the future, you're not concentrating on the present. So you're making sure you're going to get a full polished game and actually give something that fans will actually enjoy and actually take part with. Because you can also add your own music to it, can't you?
Yes, you can import your own MP3 in the music, and then you have to make the level yourself. It's a bit lengthy because you can't really have an automatic process with the drums, but we are talking with labels and publishers and stuff to get directly music in the game. So you don't have to put the MP3. You can just launch a level from a popular metal band. But it's a bit expensive as well, so there won't be too much of it.
So we can be playing Metallica, bit of stuff like that.
for indies, Metallica will be super expensive. But we are talking with labels and it's going pretty well. We have an institution in France called the SACEM, and they are really helping us to make this come true. So, yeah, if we could have Metallica in the game one day, it would be amazing.
Yeah, that sounds really cool. Tell me, what's it like working with a small developer like Headbang Club?
Yeah, we also have a specificity. We are all working in remote, so we are all in the southwest, but like 2 hours of travel each. And it's really fun working with smaller indies. I do game marketing for indies, so I really love this the fact that you have a low budget but high capacity, high skills, and you have to do the very best with this very low budget. So sometimes it's frustrating because you can't go to the top of your dreams. But it wouldn't be fun if you had everything and you wouldn't have any challenges. So.
Exactly. In life, you need a bit of a challenge. You need a bit of something to push you forward. And I guess for small developers and that, it's all pressure, isn't it? But it comes out with a good game in the end.
Yeah. And we also like to value each other like specificity, mastery, skills. So everyone feels responsible for his kind of own domain. And it's really glad that you're not a small part of a cog, a big machine.
So, just before we come to the close of this, is there any advice that you can give to people that want to get into gaming or development any other way? I mean, you do a little bit of development, but you mainly go with like PR.
Yeah, I did a game by myself as well during 2 years, so I know the game development as well. I think the most important thing is don't surrender at the first game, because it's a career. So it's like if you were going into music and you just learn to play guitar and you release an album, an OST, and then you say, oh, the first album didn't work. But that's not like it. You have to make a career out of it. You have to make several games, and after 5 to 6 years, you can make a living with it. But you have to be really persistent.
Stick to it, persevere, and don't let go of your dreams. Basically. Yeah. Cool. Well, Skeletoris here, Yannick with Double Kick Heroes, guys. I hope you head on to Steam, grab the early access, and we'll see these guys in the future.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
And there it is, my first ever interview with a games dev company. Thank you to Yannick for taking the time to talk to me about Double Kick Heroes. If you want to know more about Headbang Club or are interested in the game, then the link to the websites and Steam page will be in the description below, or leave a question in the comments section. I'm having such a blast here at EGX, and I even have another interview lined up with a small dev company making a space station simulation game called Space Station Continuum. If you want to see that and more of my time at EGX, then make sure to hit that subscribe button along with the bell. Until next time peeps, Skeletoris out.